Good morning, Mount Carmel area, and welcome to MCA Live. I'm Zachary Hunter.
And I'm Mackenzie Witt. Here are today's announcements. Today's Wednesday, November 2nd, Day 6. Senior directory forms are due to Ms. DeCallis by the end of the day today. There will be a ski club meeting today for any interested students in grades 9 through 12. If you cannot attend, see Ms. Nahadil. The Tabletop Gaming Club will hold a gaming session tomorrow after school in room 302. Girls' soccer uniforms must be returned to room 108 by tomorrow at 2:20. Uniforms must be in a plastic bag, folded, with the player's name on it. Advanced tickets for the PIAA District 4 varsity football game at South Williamsport are available in the athletic office until Friday at 2 p.m. Cost is $4 for students and $6 for adults. VITs will not be accepted. A student bus will run to Friday's game, open to the first 22 students to purchase a ticket. Cost is $2 and the cost of a ticket. Sign up in the high school office. The bus leaves at 4:45 from the high school. There's a pep rally on Friday in the high school gym starting at 1:30. The public is invited. Musical auditions for Beauty and the Beast are next Tuesday, November 8th. Students interested in auditioning must sign up for a time and pick up materials in the chorus room. Any student in need of a winter coat, please stop by the office. Powder Puff team started practice. See coaches for dates and times. The game is scheduled for Sunday, November 6th at 6 p.m. at the Silver Bowl. All proceeds benefit the class of 2018 and the National Honor Society. And here's Zach with today's news.
In Mrs. Martz's consumer science class, students use locally grown fresh foods and learn what to buy to make a quality food at a quality price. Students can learn about sustainability, to keep in-season produce fresh, and learn how to use fresh vegetables in their meals. First-year students learn freezing to sustain their products, while second-year students use canning to preserve theirs. What better way to use these traits than making a famous Italian dish called bruschetta, with fresh vegetables like broccoli and garlic? When the class started preparing the bruschetta, they first sliced the bread, then cut up the garlic to cook slowly in olive oil for 30 minutes to enhance the flavors. It was then spread over the bread slices and toasted. Once toasted, students flipped the bread to toast both sides. The next step was cleaning and chopping the broccoli. Students blanched the broccoli in boiling water and quickly cooled it to pack and freeze the extra. After the bread was toasted, students spread the broccoli and cheese mixture over the top, toasting one last time to melt the cheese. Senior Ryan Moser said, "I like classes that are hands-on and use tools to prepare the vegetables. This is how I prefer learning new things by doing them." Mrs. Martz teaches students how to cook delicious dishes like bruschetta in her consumer science class, as well as learning how to keep on a budget, selecting good produce, reusing valuable resources by recycling, and composting. If you enjoy cooking and want to learn more about sustainability, Mrs. Martz's consumer science class is a class to consider. Mount Carmel Area School Board Merit Award winner for September at the high school is junior Nicole Verano. Daughter of Rob and Lisa Verano, Nicole is a captain for both the varsity soccer and basketball teams, vice president of the junior class, and a member of track and field, Future Nurses of America, Student Council, Interact Club, and is a member of the National Honor Society. She's a talented athlete as well as a talented musician who sings and plays both the guitar and piano. Nicole has been a Think Big student leader for 2 years and is a member of the Hope Community Church. Nicole was nominated by her AP biology teacher, Mrs. Jen Bittinger. Mrs. Bittinger said Nicole finds time to help others in many different ways, including Think Big and Interact. It has been an absolute pleasure having Nicole in class, and I believe she has a bright future. Her future plans are to attend a 4-year college to major in biology. Congratulations, Nicole. Maybe you've heard the phrase, "What doesn't kill you make you stronger." Well, today, November 2nd, is National Stress Awareness Day. Stress is a negative, physical, and emotional nervous system response to feeling overwhelmed. It's also our biological fight or flight defense designed to protect us. A certain amount of low stress can help us perform better, for example, when speaking in public, interviewing for a job, or even taking a test. According to research by the University of Alabama, stress may even keep us alert and sharp. Low-level stressors produce brain chemicals called neurotrophins that boost brain power. The same hormone is released when exercising. Learning to deal with stress prepares us to be more resilient, and some people thrive on stress to succeed. But feeling stressed over a long period of time can lead to health problems such as high blood pressure, heart disease, and a compromised immune system. Stress Awareness Day reminds us of the role stress plays in our lives and to identify and reduce harmful stress. Eat foods that energize instead of weighing you down, exercise, or simply take a mental day off. A long bubble bath, get a massage, or meditate. There are many ways to relax. Getting started may be the hardest part. Today, Stress Awareness Day helps others by sharing your tips on social media with the hashtag Stress Awareness Day and try not to stress. Today's word of the day is sustainability. In Mrs. Martz's consumer science class, students learn how to use sustainability to keep and save fresh produce to use in their cooking projects. We'll be right back with Nick Troutman and sports.
The Mount Carmel area cross-country team competed at the District 4 cross-country meet last week and had a very strong outing. The boys, who finished third and ran very well, had one of their own runners advance to states. Kevin Stankiewicz, who finished 8th, advanced to states and led the pack of MCA runners at districts. The other runners were Tyler Adams, Patrick Rooney, and Anthony Moser, who finished 16th, 17th, and 18th respectively. Christoph Lepotsky, who also ran well for her boys, finished 26th. The girls showed fight at districts as well, placing 12th with the fastest MCA time coming from Melissa Clayman, who took the 22nd spot. The other girls who ran at districts were Emily Washaleski, Jonna Piccarelli, Eliza Nevis, and Vanessa Walter. Kevin Stankiewicz, who advanced to states for her boys, ran Saturday, November 5th in Hershey. When Kevin was asked about states, he said, "I'm thrilled about going, and all the hard work has paid off." He also added, "I wish I can go with my team, but I'm still excited about going and know they will be there cheering me on." Congratulations, runners, on your season, and good luck, Kevin. There are no sports tonight, and back to Kenzie at the news desk.
Thanks, Nick. The Tabletop Gaming Club members have reunited once more to continue their ongoing shenanigans. Officer elections took place and are as follows: President, Senior Larry Pfaff; Vice President, Sophomore Gavin Taylor; Treasurer, Senior Johnny Bosler; and Secretary, Senior Nelson Rivera. Under the supervision of advisors Mr. Corey Lombardo and Mr. Scott Swank, members play an elongated version of the popular role-playing game Dungeons & Dragons. Club members design and create their own characters before splitting into teams and beginning their individual games. The Tabletop Gaming Club meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays after school in room 302 to resume the enticing saga of Dungeons & Dragons. Congratulations to the Tabletop Gaming officers. Sustainability is a noun that originated from Latin. It means relating to or being a method of harvesting or using a resource so that the resource is not depleted or permanently damaged. Mrs. Martz teaches her students not only how to cook, but also how to use sustainability to eat a better variety of food. And for today's lunch, pasta bake with breadstick, broccoli, applesauce, and choice of milk. And for tomorrow's breakfast, Dutch waffle, whole grain cereal with toast, chilled juice or fruit, and choice of milk. And congratulations to the following Tornado Pride winners from 7th and 8th grade: Noah Wagaman, Caleb Chapman, Cody Picklow, Kane Bressy, and Caroline Fletcher. And for 9th and 10th graders, Deshauna Watson, Maddie Barker, Logan Wills, Riley Fagley Cole, and Elena Harmon. And that's all the fun, interesting school news we have for you today.
Check us out again tomorrow.
Have a wonderful Wednesday, MCA.